Okay, Jeanette, you're up.
Okay. Okay. On April 25th, Ken Hart came to my house to Roto-Rooter. Okay, as it turned out, it wasn't my sewer system, it was the street. Okay, and in 30 days, he's been up there and he has Roto-Rootered 3 times. Okay, I now have mold on my walls, underneath the carpet that is still in the house, you know, in my basement. I have $15,000 worth of quilting, you know, down in my basement, the frame, the machine, an embroidery machine. You know, I'm afraid you don't have these things up on blocks because the water keeps coming into my basement. You know, they maintain it when I call them, they maintain, but it's not fixing the problem, you know, because it's still coming in. This is the 3rd time in the 5 years that I've lived in a house that I've had to replace carpet. You know, and I have, you know, I'm afraid to take a shower, wash clothes, you know, flush the toilet. You know, I flushed the toilet one day. I had to call Scott and tell him it's gurgling in my sink. You know, and then they had to come Roto-Rooter again. You know, I'm afraid to do anything in my home, you know, without it backing up in my basement. You know, I turned the bill into the insurance company, you know, but this isn't the first time that it's going to be turned into the insurance company for that house. It was turned in for when Mike Steer lived there. You know, are they going to continue paying on this house? You know, are they going to continue paying if this problem isn't taken care of? You know, something needs to be fixed. You know, something needs to be fixed. I can't continue having this problem in my basement.
I would agree that's a problem. We had it, Howell came down last, they've done that sewer, what, every year?
Cleaned it.
We cleaned it.
Okay.
And we're gonna come back, and when Howell gets here next time, we're gonna run a camera down it.
Okay.
But we weren't gonna make a special trip. For him to come down, it's $1,500.
Right, and I understand that, but taking care of my basement,
Right.
you know, I have to pull somebody in to clean it, you know, wash walls. You know, I can't live with the mold in my house. You know, when I go downstairs to work in my basement to work on quilts, it makes me sick. And then I miss work. You know, I mean, it can't continue.
And we don't know if it's roots or if it's coming from the school.
Well, I seen when they lifted the manhole cover, I seen stuff from the school in there.
Right, and as soon as he gets here to do that, but I know Scott's turned into our insurance company, and that's where we're gonna have to.
Right, but are they gonna continue to pay on the house?
I don't know.
You know, okay, so, you know, somebody's gotta pay for this since it's not me. You know, since this isn't my fault. You know, does the city pay if the insurance company doesn't? You know, where does it come from?
Because what we've done in the past, what I did with my house, I had to pay for it because the insurance company wouldn't pay. They may on yours, I don't know. But we've sent it in, and all I can know is, all we can do is wait until.
Right, and see if they pay, right.
Right.
But I mean, if the problem isn't mine, why should I have to continue to pay?
And that's why we're gonna have Howell come down and see if there's something in there that's other than what we think is the problem.
Right, you know, and I mean, I've been trying hard to fix up this house. This house was kind of run down when I got it. You know, I put a new roof on, new windows, you know, been doing a lot of work to this house. You know, we can't have the sewer system, you know, ruining the house.
I would agree with you. And that's what we're gonna figure out, if we got root problems or if it continues to come from the school.
Mm-hmm.
If
Okay,
it comes
and
from the
then,
school, I don't know what education you give those individuals that throw that in there.
I have no idea either.
I certainly have.
But why not have the school put a screen on the sewer system to where it's blocking this stuff? You know, if that's what the problem is. You know, I mean, they gotta be accountable too if it's
Right.
from them.
Right. I would agree, but how you get to that point, I don't know.
I don't know, this is why we need to resolve this.
Okay.
Because I'm the first one on the block that it hits.
Right.
When it hits my house, and everybody else is running to their basements.
And this has been going on since.
I've been there 5 years,
Yeah.
and this is the 3rd time. You know, I've replaced the carpet the first 2 times. You know, I don't feel as though it should be mine, you know.
And I don't know, I doubt the school would like to help either.
Well, probably not, but, you know, if something can't get done, you know, maybe that's the next step, it's the school. You know, something, it's gotta, you know, it can't continue like that.
I would
You
certainly.
know, I need to live in my house, you know.
You know, make a check valve that would go on the service line instead of the main?
It's, you know, it's not a check valve, but it's more of a trap of
Right.
some sort.
Kind of back
You know,
low.
they, for like restaurants and stuff, they make a grease trap, and they can have something that's kind of similar to
On the
it.
service line itself?
Pardon me?
On the service line or on the...
It can be on the service line, yeah, it's on the service.
That's what I
We
meant.
could talk to the school and see if we could talk them into doing something up there. That would save you and everybody else down that line.
Right, because I mean, as much money as what we spent, you know, having Roto-Rooter come in, this probably could have been fixed already.
I think there's only two on that line now, or I bet you it was her and Rich Porter.
They get them.
Yeah.
But he hits my house before he hits Rich
Right.
Ford's.
Yeah, 'cause and you stand at the corner by my house, I mean, it's pretty downhill slope down there.
Right.
I've been there 40 years and never had, and I'm on that same line.
Because
So,
it's just
It's
coming right out
it's
of
at the
that.
bottom of the hill is where where it settles at the bottom, I guess, but, yeah.
When do we have somebody scheduled to come in and do our yearly maintenance on that?
Well, we do yearly maintenance in the fall, but we'll have Pete Howe stop by when he's coming through the area or whatnot. You know, we'd hope to avoid a special trip charge.
Okay, but when I call, you know, to have it checked, you know, I called you and told you that when I flush the toilet, it's gurgling in my sink. You know, I do nothing against you, but I felt as though I didn't get satisfaction from you because you tried to tell me that wasn't you guys' problem, that it was something on my end. You know, this is where the problem starts, is when it starts gurgling in my sink. And that's when I expect, you know, when I call you guys, you know, to get this problem, you know, have it checked. Then, I don't want to hear that it's on my end, you know. It needs to be, you know, lift that manhole cover, it takes 5 minutes. You know, and I don't feel as though you were willing to do that.
Okay, we'll disagree,
You know, I
because we did follow through quickly.
Right, you did, but after I told you, if you don't get somebody down here, I'm going to do it. You know, and I shouldn't have to go do it myself. You know, and then we have another problem too with the kids at the school. I don't know if I address this with you guys or if I address it with the school. They have the white rock there at the end of the steps. We have them picking up rocks and throwing them at the one-way signs. You know, and they're going to hit a house or something, break windows, cars.
I think we'll have Ted go up there and address that.
Okay,
He has a way with them.
okay, great.
Yeah,
We'll do what we can.
I do, you know, I want the council, Jeanette, I want you to understand this too, as far as the insurance goes, and anything related to responsibility for it. You know, generally, the cities are not necessarily responsible for a sewer backup, but then the city can be responsible at a time if it's found to be negligent in some regard.
Okay, but it's a continuing thing that's been going on since I've lived at the house.
But yet, having said that, we do routine maintenance on it, we do routine cleaning on it.
When
We have
I
been
call down here and
responsive to that.
complain.
No, we do, we have done it every fall for the past 3 years.
Well, every fall, but I mean, this has been happening how many times a year? You know, if I had to call down here and tell you guys, hey, it's starting to back up.
Is this like happening once a month?
Once every couple months, I'd have to call down here. You know, so
Well,
the one-time
I would
checking on it
disagree with that,
isn't,
but, yeah.
you know, because then Jack has told me too, that this has been an ongoing problem for a long time. You know, because I've talked to him, you know, I said, you know, when Jack came up, you know, he said, when it starts gurgling like that, it's not your problem, it's in the street.
And Jack would know that.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
right.
he does.
And I mean, and you can talk to him too. They have been up there quite often. You know, they've been up there late at night, you know, having Roto-Rooter done. Kenny Harms just did it a month ago at night, you know, because it's backed up into my basement.
Well, that's why we want to do a camera, because we don't know if it's a pipe sticking out that's
Right.
or if it's roots.
Right, and I understand that.
We thought normal maintenance would take care of the stuff that they flush down there all the time.
Right, but if
That's
it's
what we've been doing.
getting done, you know, one time that I looked up there, and it's just been last week, I seen them one time come up and just check it without me having to call down.
They're well aware that we have a problem.
Right, but I mean, that was the first time that I've seen them come up there and just check, you know, without me having to call.
But I think they'd rather do it during the day than do it at night.
Well, and I can understand that, you know, but I mean, I'm home during the day too, you know. I don't work 24/7, just, 22.7.
We'll see if we can do a better job.
Okay, I would appreciate that.
Thank you.
What the concern is, thank you.
Thank you.